We'll get to those stories in just a moment, but first we start with several local groups and leaders who came together tonight to honor historic victims of racial violence in the Bay Area.
And educate the community about their stories. And as ABC Action News reporter Rochelle Aline shows us, the event is just the first step in the group's efforts to acknowledge the city's past.
On Tuesday evening, people in Tampa came together to sit with an uncomfortable truth.
Robert Johnson, a black man, around the age of 40, was shot to death after being illegally seized from the Tampa City jail by a white man named Tom Graves.
Reports show that Johnson was arrested and wrongly accused of attacking a white woman in Ybor City. But instead of letting him go home, he was released to Tom Graves, a man who pretended to work for law enforcement and who accused Johnson of stealing chickens.
5 gunshots wound were found.
No one was ever held accountable for Johnson's death. His lynching near the Hillsborough River is one of 5 on record in the county between 1890 and 1940. To honor him and his memory, soil from the spot where he died was placed in this jar. And in March of 2022, it will be featured in a national memorial at the Equal Justice Initiative in Alabama.
This is a history that we've been very silent about, and so this soil collection project is really an opportunity for us to reflect honestly on this history.
It's a sentiment local historian Fred Hearns can agree with.
It means everything to me, because we all have to get our hands a little dirty in the soil of this nation, of this country.
Hearns adds that there's also a chance that there are other local victims that we simply don't know about. But to honor those we do know about and to avoid repeating history, he says we can all start by simply talking about our country's past.
Well, you can start with your own family. You can start at the dinner table.
In Tampa, Rochelle Aline, ABC Action News.
And the group will also be chartering buses to bring Johnson's soil up to Alabama. And they have invited anyone who is interested in going to join them on March 4th, 2022. Locally, a memorial will be placed near the Hillsborough River for Johnson.